What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I got this. You might be saying, what the hell is this and why do you need this? Well, let me show you here in a second. I am hoping, so hoping, because this is not a fun scenario, that this is gonna work. So let me explain this. 2018 BMW M4, right? I got a stud conversion on the car, right? And I have the lug nuts. I think they're aluminum. They may be steel. I'm not 100% sure. But see down in there? I don't have a spot to grip onto it anymore. See right here? See how it has that? Part of the lug nut itself? Yeah, it's sheared off. Now, that is one of the disadvantages of having awesome tools. This thing pumps out like 1,100 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. This is the brand new Milwaukee Fuel heavy duty anvil controlled impact wrench. Yeah, like 1,100 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. It's really cool too, because tightening modes, it has different things for different cars. So for example, 40 to 75 on mode 1, 75 to 105 for like trucks more so, like passenger trucks, that's mode 2. Number 3 is for heavy duty trucks, so that would be like, you know, semis and things like that. And then you got full power mode. Well, I was having a little bit of trouble busting this one loose after I took the car to get the new tires put on. And I guess the shop over torqued it, or it's cross threaded. I don't know if it's their fault. I don't know if this nut was just bad. But all that awesome torque ripped it off, okay? So all we have now is basically the barrel, right? This little barrel in piece of the lug nut in there. But I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that out. But what I did is I went to the hardware store. I grabbed some M16 nuts. So I'm hoping I can double nut this up, double nut it on the outside, and break it loose. That's the hope. I also got like some washers. I may have to trim these down to possibly get the proper amount of spacing in between there. That way I can crush it and hopefully back that out. I'm gonna PB blast this thing real quick. I'm also gonna try to like over torque these two right here, just so they have a little bit more torque on them. Hopefully that will like make that thing easier to come out. And I'm gonna take the wheel off of the ground and then use a breaker bar so I can apply the torque. Because the way these things kind of apply torque, you know, it's an impact. It's da, 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 da. A lot of the time the inside piece will not move, whereas I feel like with this, hopefully my goal is to remove the stud, which would be awesome, but I do have that force pressing against it. So wish me luck. This is not fun. I may have to weld one of these nuts onto the end of the stud. I may have to drill the stud out. I may have to like punch the side of the stud out and kill the wheel. That's a last resort, but I don't know. See what we can do. Drop down below what you guys would do in this situation, but let's see. PB blaster first. All right, wish me luck. I am hoping. I can't even tell right now if that's taking the wheel stud out, but I am hoping to hell that this is taking the wheel stud out. If it does, this is the advantage of having wheel studs. If it doesn't, this is the advantage of not putting on wheel studs. We'll find out here in a sec. Shit, no, that's just, nah, that ain't working. Nah, it's just spinning both. Okay, that sucks. Such a bad idea right now. Such a bad idea. Wow, that was sick. It's a horrible idea, like I'm saying. That is not working. That totally sucks. This sucks. So that double nut technique did not work. I I may come back to this. All right, guys, unfortunately, we're gonna have to pull out the welder. Hopefully, oh my gosh. Hopefully this does it, or else I'm gonna be drilling and destroying and all that fun stuff. So the idea here is take the MIG welder, pull it over here, MIG weld a nut on here, and hope to hell that I can just take out the stud. I'm gonna try to cover up the stuff so it doesn't like burn holes and things. It doesn't get everything all gross. All right, so I went ahead and put a welding blanket on. Got a hole in it. It's a brand new welding blanket. However, I do feel that the wheel is a bit more expensive than that, obviously. So hey, we're gonna kind of sacrifice this with the hole, which is pretty much okay. All right, so now I'm gonna hit this with the wire brush a bit more because I do have a little bit of protection. Kind of clean this up as much as I can, and I'm gonna weld a freaking bead on there and hope that I can bust this damn thing loose. Wish me luck. I have no idea how this is gonna go. You will find out here in a second. As you can see, all that splatter would have been on my wheel. So now we can take this off. And yes, obviously it's hot, right? So I think I'll let it cool just for a second here. Decent penetration on this. Okay guys, let's see what we can do here. I don't know if this is gonna break it. Hopefully, come on. No. Nope, that just twisted off the end here. Damn. Sick. Not cool. Okay, so that just twisted off the end of the bolt here, which sucks. That's not cool. Damn. This time I'm gonna give it a little bit less, but I'm gonna try to like fill the hole here. Hopefully it grabs a little better. I don't know. Maybe I should wait longer for the heat. I was hoping the heat was gonna work in my advantage, but obviously it did not. So I think. Okay, we got that red hot glow. My gloves aren't smoking, so that's cool enough. Let's call that cool enough. All right. So these two are over torqued. I untorqued these so that like, hopefully it has the most clamping force here. I don't know. Let's try it out. Oh, wrong socket. Nope. Sucks. I don't freaking know, dude. I'm gonna have to center punch this and I guess drill it out. This really sucks. Well, let's get to town, I guess. See if I can't give the wheel some side load. It'd be awesome if I could break the stud. Highly doubtful, but that would make it at least a hell of a lot easier. Like, I can't get the wheel off because of what's back there. It's not the stud, it's the nut. It really isn't cool. This is like the worst thing that can happen to a wheel, like honestly ever. This sucks. I have these really good drill bits, multi-purpose Rodman drill bits that I bought, made in the USA. They're really good at drilling hardened steel. They look like a masonry bit. So I actually was reading online, someone was talking about using a masonry bit. So I do think this is the best way. What's great about these bits is they don't really cut, they file, if that makes sense. So a normal bit does a lot of cutting, whereas this does a lot of metal removing. Now I went ahead and I drilled I put a center punch on here. Boom, center punch this. I'll center punch it one more time, just for good measure. I know that's not the proper tool, but hey, it works. This center started. And then, yeah, we want to be like really straight on the drilling on this. All right, I am pretty deep in there. See how deep it is? It is about that deep. So, yep. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to bore it out with a big guy. Wish me luck, guys. I need to bust through the outside of this lug nut, and then hopefully it'll hopefully it'll fall off, and then I don't even know, easy out it, I guess? Use the easy out? Maybe I should use the easy out right now. No, because it's hardened steel. I don't know. I'll get it at the end. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we got that little shank doodah right down to there. Now we're this far, so now it looks just like a lug nut or a wheel bolt, if you would. Yeah, I guess this is basically where you're at, the same point as a wheel bolt. Ah, yeah, you motherfucker. Ah! It's off. God damn it. All right. So I don't know what the hell happened to this fucking thing, but anyways, that's not fun. Okay, so still I gotta get that stud out. Hopefully I could just put like a pipe wrench on it or something. Ugh. Okay guys, wheel finally came off the damn car. Let's see if this is hot. Yeah, not that hot. Okay, so this was the piece that I had to literally drill all the way off because this was stuck in the wheel. See how this is normally a lug nut like this? Yeah, cool. Not cool. So hopefully we can get that out, then I'll be good to go. All right guys, so that was a total win. Didn't screw up the threads down here, so awesome. Really didn't screw up the wheel at all either. The wheel's perfectly fine. I just got to clean out all the shrapnel and shards out of it and all that stuff. But that Milwaukee tool worked awesome. If you guys are curious as to what kind of drill bits, I'll see if I can't find a link for these down below. Rodman dual purpose drill bit set, 1/8 through 1/2 inch Rodman. These are, I want to say these are made, I think these are made in the USA. I think I spent like $150 on these drill bits. However, they always work. They are really awesome. So totally worth the investment. Any of those other regular drill bits would have just freaking broken half. And then, if you guys are curious, so I did have a 9 amp hour Milwaukee battery on this drill. I was drilling for quite some time. Let's see how we did on power. Whew, only used 1 bar. So that is pretty badass too. So these drills are really, really good. And the 9 amp hour batteries are crazy big. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and like just put the wheel back on. I'm getting new wheels soon, so I really don't want this thing to mess up, so I'm actually not going to put the studs back on until I get the new wheels. Have extra couple of spare studs, so I'm going to use those and make sure they're all like lubed up and they're all good. I'll hand thread them before and make sure everything is cool, and then I'll put those on the car once the new wheels come in, because I do not want to do that again, but you can do it. It's a pain in the ass. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We will talk to you soon. Later, and wrench on. I hope this doesn't happen to you. Bye.